Okay, so here we have a little diagram I made up. You can certainly do this at home, but you probably won't need to. It's the way I sort of remember in my mind the Z and the S twists if I ever was going to forget it. Or when I learned it, perhaps this is the way I was taught. But if you draw a Z and you think of the long line of the Z as always pointing to the left, this way, and then you put a piece of yarn down and you keep thinking about whether the plies or the twists are going this way, you can see that I hope you can see that they are. The slants on the twist are running this way, not this way. This piece of yarn was spun in an S direction, and I hope you can see that the arrows are slanting this way, and that's the same slant that yarn has. So here they are side by side. This yarn was spun Z, and that's why the stripes are slanting this way. This yarn was spun S, and it's running this way. Now actually these were both plied. I'm sure you get this. It's really a very simple concept. It's not very difficult. But you know what's really interesting about the whole thing? It doesn't really make any difference which is which, because they're both perfectly balanced yarns. When it really matters is if you're going to ply, because if you've spun one in a Z, you then want to ply it in an S, and that's what makes it even. A lot of people feel that you should probably start your singles as a Z, but it doesn't make any difference really at all, as long as you know which way to spin them. If you start it as a Z and you ply it as an S, it's perfectly lovely. If you start it as an S and you ply it as a Z, that's perfectly good as well. I know sometimes the words sound complicated, but it's a really simple concept.